Okay, what is happening, Cucumber Squad, and welcome back to the Fables. Fear now, I've got a new series that I'm launching at the moment called What a Joke. Now, super simple. I drop a community post every single day where I request for you to drop your funniest joke and you can give me a reaction request. If your joke makes me laugh, I will do your reaction, feature your joke in the video, and then also give you a shout out. So that's how I'll be doing every single day. Watch out for the community post, and I only pick one out of all of the comments. One joke that I find is the funniest. So watch out for that. Now, today's winner is Reginald Ndambi Blessings Ngosa. Right? Not Ngosa, Ngosa. Right? The joke was, I dated a blind girl. Like, he's going to hell. I'm just telling you now. Reginald's going to hell for this, but so am I because I thought it was funny. I dated a blind girl. Sad. She broke up with me. Sad. Guess who's back with a different voice? That was funny. It was very off tone. Very off tone. Right? Actually, it's not funny. It's funny. It's funny. Anyway, that's some dark humor for you over there. Very, very funny stuff there. I actually really enjoyed that joke. Yeah, and the reaction that you requested me do is Nasty C changed. I've done quite a few things, a few reactions by Nasty C, or maybe I haven't done quite a few. I've done one or two by Nasty C. Phenomenal rapper from my neck of the woods, from South Africa. I don't know if he's from Jersey. He might be from Jersey. I'm not sure. Jersey being Johannesburg, for those of you who are internationally watching. Yep. So anyway, Nasty C changed. I've never done this before. Epic rapper from our side of the world. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Nasty C is good. There's one song I absolutely love. It's Godflow, Mad.
A friend of mine said I changed. Fuck it. I grew. Then he asked for some change. I said, fuck it. I give no rest for my brain. I can't sleep at
Yo, this beat is fucking mad. This beat is mad, bro. But off the lyrics, off the top, those lyrics are crazy. I'll explain to you now.
A friend of mine said I changed. Fuck it. I grew. Then he asked for some change. I said, fuck it. I give no rest for my brain.
I love that line. A friend of mine said I changed. And this happens to so many people, right? When you're still trying to make it, right? When you're still paving the road to your successes, right? And you're focusing in on what you have to do, your target, your goals, right? Your friends are like, yo, bro, you've changed, bro. Like, you're not a good friend anymore. We used to do stuff and whatever else. Like, listen, but I've been, you know, I've been busy. I've been trying to get up there. And it all comes from the insecurity. So what they say is like, you know, oh, you've changed, bro. Right? And they immediately tear you down. But the moment you make it, the moment you hit that destination, right? And the moment you acquire what you set out to acquire successfully, and then they ask you for some change. Like, hey, bro, we've known each other for how long, man? How long, man? I mean, come on. Surely you can throw a couple of stacks my way so that, you know, you can also help a brother out. All of a sudden, right? The snakes in the grass come out to get their little pound of flesh. That's basically what he's saying, right? And then he still says, well, fuck him, right? You weren't there when I really needed you to be there. You know, when we laughed together, right? But when I cried alone. Now I need to be there. So when you cry, fuck you, bro. I completely agree. Let's go.
Fuck it. I give no rest for my brain. I can't sleep at night. Can't sleep at night. Ooh. Voices in my head say I'm doomed. I don't know what the fuck I should do. I toss a night, turn a night, sweat a night. Might just end up sleeping with the cross tonight. If these are not the things that I never wanted to come across in life. My conscience is conscienceless, contradiction, contradicting. I'm the victim, but I count the blisters when I count the blessings. Like when I will picture, I'm in the kitchen.
Bro, this is fire, bro. This track, I don't know. This might beat Godflow for me. personally, this might be Godflow. I count the blisters when I count my blessings. I count all of the burns that I've gotten on this fucking road here. Right? He's always going through all these things. He's got like his mentality, his psychology is, he's got like, is dead set on achieving what he needs to achieve, but it kind of feels like he's losing a bit of his humanity, right? Because of like, what I'm chasing, is that the most important thing in life? You know, so it's kind of like he's battling himself in his own head, right? And there's nothing that like perfectly personifies that line with I count the blisters while I count the blessings, right? And like all of these burns, in order for me to acquire these blessings, I've had to burn myself as well. It's kind of like a yin yang. Fire, bro. Fire.
Blisters when I count the blessings, like when I would picture Mom in the kitchen. I was a kid then, it started to kick in. My papa was tripping, I wanted to switch them. Convinced that I wasn't gonna miss him. You know, teenage fields, it seemed bleak. The same field, can't bet this week. The dark snows on my weak links. I see the most in my deep sleep. Way too much going on in my...
Dude, though, he's talking some real shit over here, man. Going back into his childhood, where he says he wants to let go of his father, but he can't let go of his father because it's still part of his blood. My darkest stones are my weakest links. Bar, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
I wasn't gonna miss him. You know, teenage fields, it seemed bleak. The same field, can't bet this week. The dark snows on my weak links. I see the most in my deep sleep.
Oh, I think he's actually saying the darkness knows where are my weak links. Okay, I get you. Fire, okay.
Can't bet this week. The dark snows on my weak links. I see the most in my deep sleep. Way too much going on in my head, in my head, in my head, in my head.
Hey.
Thought I was asleep, but I was dead. Parasite, these voices in my... Friend of mine said I changed. Fuck it.
Fire.
I grew. Then he asked for some change.
That's probably the most important line over there, where he says, fuck it, I grew. I didn't change, I grew up. I eventually got the wisdom to realize that you were never on my fucking side. I didn't change, I grew up. I acquired some fucking wisdom, and I realized that you were never in my camp to begin with. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go. Play at some point. Are you gonna play? Thank you.
I grew. Then he asked for some change.
Just the contradictions of that's mad.
Fuck it. I get no rest for my brain. Yeah, I can't sleep at night. Can't sleep at night. Ooh. Voices in my head say I'm doomed. I don't know what the fuck I should do. All these chains. Dang-a-lang on me. I am materialistic and I will admit it's gotta hang a lang on me. I didn't really listen when the preacher said it's gotta strangle lang on me. I owe my soul some cleansing. If it come up missing, I'ma put the blame on it. I don't make friends, I make business partners now. It's all about...
You see, he's being real with you, man. He's actually telling you that he's fucking changed. He was the soft character, the giving character, the guy that, you know, had the emotions, that felt for people. Right? But he's been burnt so many times. Those blessings that he was given came with blisters, and those blisters really left a scar, right? And now he's basically telling you, I've been molded differently now, right? I'm in the room with the guys that are going to make money, right? I'm in the room with the guys that are going to advance me. They're going to push my career forward. That's the room that I'm in. I'm no longer in the room of, you know, trying to be nice to people, because nobody's nice to me. Right? The moment someone can put a knife in my back, they put a knife in my back. So I need to focus on my own interests. And somehow that's deadened me. Somehow that's made me cold. He's almost explaining it as if it's not something that he's proud about, but it's something that he's had to become in order to be who he is, in order to have succeeded. Right? Because no one was watching his own back but himself. So, and he's basically saying it's sad that it's gotten to that point, but I had to pick between the yin and the yang, and I had to unfortunately go with more of the monetary gains, and which comes with a bit more darkness, and have a bit of light from that, then go with the light and then have like nothing for myself. you know, essentially. So he's basically saying that, you know, you can see it. It's coming across as, even the way he's portraying it as it's not a great trait, but it's the only trait that can advance you in society, right? Is to get that driven to things that don't actually matter. But the things that he used to really focus on that actually matters only disappointed him. So that's why he kind of had a shift in his reality.
What's in my pockets now? Friends make incomplete promises. I give them jobs before a smile. I get a yacht before a child. They don't really like me going wild. They just want to hear me talk about.
This is,
friend of mine said I changed.
You don't really want to be there, but I can get why these artists go there.
I grew. Then he asked for some change.
It actually kind of reminds me, sorry, I know I'm pausing, but it kind of reminds me of a song that Hobson put out, I Don't Want It No More, where he was going through a really, really dark time, where he literally also exposed all of his friends. It's like he exposed all the people that before, right, nobody was with him, and then when he became famous, like he was an ATM and everyone was after my cheese. You know what I mean? Everyone was after my bread, you know? And I gave them willingly, like he gave them to this one and this one, right? And then what they still did is they went to put a knife in his back, right? So it kind of reminds me of that track. If you haven't heard that, go listen to it. It's called Don't Want It No More by Hobson. Brilliant track.
I said, fuck it. I get no rest for my brain. Yeah, I can't sleep at night.
This beat though, it's mad.
Voices in my head say I'm doomed. I don't know what the fuck I should do.
Oof. That beat is dirty, man. That beat is dirty, dirty, dirty. Yeah, that track was absolute fire. Fire. But I'm not surprised, man. Nasty C is amazing, man. He's one of the top dogs from my neck of the woods. He's one of the top dogs here in SA, man. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Reginald, thank you once again for this. Joke was quite funny. Catch me in the community tab and wait for that post, and then you can comment over there. And if your joke wins, the same thing will happen to you. Love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.